Well, hello friends. Welcome back to my channel. I decided to start the new year with a quick dinner recipe. We are making shrimp fried rice today. Here are the ingredients. You have butter, ginger, garlic, green onions, shrimp, mixed vegetables. Here's a picture just so we don't miss anything. Black pepper, eggs. We have some sesame oil, soy sauce, red pepper flakes, salt, and day-old rice. And we're going to move on to spicing the shrimp. I used all-purpose seasoning, but you can use whatever you want. Here we are just heating up my stainless steel pot with some butter and some olive oil. We're going to saute the shrimp until it gets nice and crispy. In my all-purpose seasoning, I had black pepper, salt, garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika. Here we are just flipping the shrimp to get it nice and crispy on the other side. And we're gonna just cook it for about a minute or two before taking it out and putting it on the side so we can move on to our next step. Make sure we get everything. After removing all the shrimp, I'm going to add my eggs. I actually added a third egg into this mixture, and I usually let it sit for about a minute so it gets a little cooked before I start to mix. I mix until well scrambled, and then I take it out and prepare for the next step. Here we are again heating up our pot with butter and olive oil to start sauteing our veggies. This is where we're going to add our green onions, our garlic, our ginger, and put them all together and saute them until they're a bit translucent before moving on to the next step. After they're been cooked for a minute or two, I'm going to now add my mixed vegetables. I actually added them frozen because it doesn't really matter if you thaw them out or not, same difference. And after mixing, we're then going to add our day-old rice. After adding your day-old rice, make sure you mix it thoroughly so then there aren't any patches of rice that are not completely mixed together. After thoroughly mixing together the rice, I am going to start adding my other ingredients. I first start with some soy sauce, and I get in there a bit because I do like my fried rice brown, just like me. And I then add some red pepper flakes. I like the heat, so I definitely add until it's enough. My husband usually has to tell me to stop before I stop. But here I start to mix together all the ingredients we just put in and mix thoroughly. I then increase the heat to high because this is the time when we actually have to fry the rice on high heat. And I just keep going and tossing and mixing this rice together to get that soy sauce distributed evenly throughout all the rice. At this time, your shrimp and scrambled eggs should have cooled down. And now we're just mixing again just to make sure we're ready to put those ingredients in. We are now going to add our scrambled eggs and our shrimp and continue to fry and mix our rice and mixed vegetables and everything else to completely combine them together to bring out the flavor. After doing my taste test off camera, because I'm African, I'm going to add some chicken bouillon to taste in my rice. I usually use the big jar from Knorr, but you can use whatever bouillon powder or sauce that you have, or packet, I believe some others use. So I just added a little bit of that, and I'm going to continue mixing thoroughly so everything can have the same taste. Because I completely forgot to add my sesame oil, I am now going to get that and include it into my rice. I put a generous amount all over the rice and put too much. The sesame oil packs a punch, and it can get overbearing or overpowering if you put way too much more than you need. After thoroughly mixing again, I'm going to finish it off with my last few ingredients here in a bit. I am getting together my black pepper to add, after which I'm going to be adding my sea salt that I got from Sam's Club. You see the members mark on that. And that'll be all. I'll finish off with stirring and putting it together. And voila, we'll be done with our shrimp fried rice. Here we go, a plated shrimp fried rice. This is the end result. Let me know how yours turns out if you get an opportunity to make some for dinner. And I'll catch you guys at my next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.